Over now to the states where governors have also been reeling out their scorecards after 1 year in the saddle of governance. In Abia State, the state governor Okorocha says his administration has concluded plans to bring in tractors for mechanized farming. Now, this, according to the governor, forms part of other agriculture initiatives geared towards ensuring food sufficiency.
Of systematically implementing the robust blueprint we developed for Abia State, in the full knowledge that governing a sophisticated state like Abia required detailed planning and methodological execution. Upon assumption of office, we marshaled out 5 cardinal areas we wanted to focus on, which, alongside their enablers, we knew would pave the way for the rapid development of our state in line with our vision for making Abia the premier destination for investors, tourists, and visitors east of the Niger. The 5 pillars we identified were agriculture, oil and gas, commerce, industry, and education. It is therefore on this premise that I wish to announce to you that we have made arrangements to have tractors delivered to Abia State to aid in mechanized farming. We have also concluded arrangements with microfinance banks to roll out various financing incentives for agricultural activities at reasonable rates. Similarly, we launched the Friends of Abia School Adoption Initiative, FASI, with the aim of upgrading infrastructure in our schools, restoring mentorship to young students, and providing care for the schools that gave us our foundations.
And in neighboring Imo State, the governor, Okorocha, is appealing to Nigerians to be patient with the APC and Buhari-led administration to fulfill all its campaign promises to Nigerians. The governor, who was speaking at the interdenominational service held at the Government House Chapel in Owerri, the Imo State capital, to mark Democracy Day, also his 5 years in office as the governor of Imo State. Governor Okorocha says the President Buhari-led administration at the moment is breaking down the faulty foundation built by previous government to give way for a better foundation that will give birth to a new Nigeria.
As it is now, things are quite difficult, and we can only make an appeal to Nigerians to be patient. Not a hopeless appeal, but an appeal that says, listen, in a no distant time from now, things will get better. We just have to break down this faulty foundation and get it right and build a proper economy that is unshakable, even for the future generation. So let Nigerians be patient with President Muhammad Buhari, believing that things will get better. The budget has just been passed, and this budget, I'm sure, the governors will be involved in monitoring of budget, and that will ensure at least 80 to 90% performance of this budget. And if it is done, it will impact positively on the life of the people. I don't want us as a nation to keep making excuses. And I don't join those leaders who make excuses for failure, that the economy is bad. It's our responsibility. And if we fail as a government, Nigeria should hold us responsible. I mean, we should live up to our word and do the best we can for our people. They have seen changes in the state. In fact, what we have now is a brand new Imo State. It's no longer, it's a new Imo State completely, where you see new infrastructures, new roads, free education, a secured city, schools being built, hospitals being built, factories being built and recovered. There's no aspect of our economic life that this government has not touched.
In Cross River State, in the South, the day was marked at St. Bernard's Catholic Church, where the state's workforce held an interdenominational service to thank God for a successful 1 year in office and many more to come. Governor Ben Ayade says his administration has performed above average and promises the people that things will improve.
I want to tell all of you, don't give up, don't lose hope. I will want to recall. I knew the challenges when I took over the reins of office. But what was clear to me then was that I cannot continue to run this state as a civil service structure, because we inherited a structure which, by our history and origin, were people who are used to good lifestyle, having had an initial interaction with the white people. And so, enjoyment and pleasure became a part of our life, neatness and cleanliness. Unfortunately, in carrying all of this, we forgot that we needed to create a background of industry and business before tourism can thrive. So I'm reconstructing a new psychology of creating a business atmosphere so that they can have a warm embrace with tourism. To do so means I need to industrialize this state. To do so means I need to decouple the state from dependence on federation allocation. So I have to take a deep vision and ask myself, what can I do? And I can stop the poverty and hunger of my people. I made up my mind. And I was going to go beyond my capacity to build a world-class, first in history, deep sea port here in Calabar.